This is the 58th video in a series of content dedicated to studying the 101 laws of the Success Mindset Code. In this video, we will explore the 58th law, the law of simplicity. When we talk about success at this stage of life, many people believe the answer lies in complexity. Complicated strategies, large plans, dozens of steps, and countless tools. But true mastery often reveals a different truth. The law of simplicity teaches that the most powerful results come from simple actions, done well and repeated consistently. It's not about removing responsibility, but about cutting away everything that doesn't move your life forward, especially financially. When you overcomplicate your journey toward prosperity, you exhaust your energy on details that don't generate real results. Simplicity is not about being basic or small. It's about prioritization and clarity. After a certain age, the margin for wasted time becomes thinner. We must be strategic, but strategy is not complexity. Strategy is clarity. Think of someone building a house. One person chooses an overly complex blueprint with dozens of extra rooms, impossible shapes, and endless finishing options. Every decision becomes a burden. Every delay increases frustration, and the complexity creates more opportunity for mistakes. But another person builds the same house with a clean, simple plan, solid foundation, essential structure, and carefully chosen materials. That house rises faster, stronger, and easier. The difference is not intelligence, but simplicity. When rebuilding financial prosperity later in life, this law becomes even more critical. Many individuals fall into the trap of overthinking. They read 5 different books simultaneously, start 3 side businesses, attempt advanced investment strategies, and at the same time, worry about everything they haven't done yet. The result? Paralysis, confusion, burnout. Meanwhile, those who keep things simple, earning well, spending consciously, investing consistently, move forward steadily and strongly. Simplicity is the bridge between intention and execution. Let's look at an example. John decided to start his own business. At first, he chased complex marketing funnels, sophisticated tools, and endless experiments. He spent energy on things that did not generate revenue immediately. Eventually, he learned that success came from simplicity, treating customers well, delivering products consistently, and keeping his processes clear. When he simplified, his business grew faster. On the other hand, Emily constantly tried complicated methods for her personal projects. She adjusted details endlessly, reinvented her plans weekly, and drowned in complexity. Her results faded, not because she lacked talent, but because complexity stole her focus. Simplicity is not about doing less, it's about doing what matters. The law of simplicity says, identify the essential. What are the few actions that produce the biggest results? For financial transformation, this could mean tracking expenses daily instead of worrying about 10 different financial apps. It might mean learning one investment strategy instead of attempting 7. It might mean committing to one side income stream instead of testing 5 business models at once. When you reduce the noise, you amplify results. One of the biggest enemies of prosperity is distraction. Complexity creates distraction. When you fill your routine with tasks that don't matter, you steal energy from the actions that truly change your reality. This includes relationships, habits, and environments that complicate your emotional state. When your mind is overloaded, decision-making weakens. That's why financial life after midlife demands simplicity. Fewer decisions, fewer moves, fewer distractions, more clarity. Ask yourself, is the way I approach money simple, clear, and measurable? Or is it chaotic, full of details, and emotionally exhausting? The answer explains a lot about your current financial results. Many people overcomplicate because complexity gives the illusion of progress. They feel busy, but they aren't effective. Simplicity forces you to see reality. It exposes weaknesses and highlights what truly matters. When you simplify your actions, your results become visible faster. To apply this law, begin by identifying the core actions that actually move you forward: increasing income, reducing unnecessary expenses, building an emergency reserve, investing consistently, and protecting your health so you can keep producing. Everything else is noise. Make your habits simple enough that you can execute them even on difficult days. The more complicated your routine is, the easier it becomes to abandon. Simplify your communication as well. When your goals are clear, your brain can align resources more effectively. Instead of saying, "I want to improve my finances," say, "I will save $300 this month." Instead of saying, "I want to invest," say, "I will invest 10% of my income every month." Simplicity transforms dreams into actions. When you communicate with clarity, your mind stops negotiating. Also, eliminate the unnecessary. Look at your expenses and ask, does this support my financial transformation? Look at your commitments. Does this align with my growth? Look at your environment. Are the people around you helping you simplify or complicate your journey? Your life is full of variables, but simplicity cuts the ones that don't matter. When you remove clutter from your finances, productivity rises. Another key element of simplicity is making decisions faster. Many people lose years in indecision. They fear choosing because they fear responsibility. But every delayed decision becomes accumulated stress. Choose, test, learn, adjust. Progress is built on decisions, not on contemplation. Simplicity means fewer options, but better execution. Your goals also need simplification. When your goals are complex, you create emotional distance between where you are and where you want to be. But when you break them down into simple steps, you create a staircase of progress. That's how you gain momentum in maturity: small, simple, consistent victories. And finally, protect your focus. Simplicity requires discipline. With so many distractions today, your attention is your most valuable currency. Focus on the actions that bring real change. If something does not move you forward, simplify it, reduce it, or eliminate it completely. Remember this: the law of simplicity is not about shrinking your destiny. It's about removing the weight that keeps you from running. Prosperity is not built with chaos. It's built with clarity. When you simplify your habits, simplify your goals, simplify your routine, and simplify your decisions, you accelerate your financial growth. This was just the beginning. In the link below, in the first pinned comment, you'll find something to speed up your growth even more. Did you find this content useful? Then like the video, comment, share it with more people, and subscribe with the notifications on.